welcome back to another episode of Mavis and Me. Today I have some exciting news that I already shared on Instagram a while back, but kind of running up to the deadline here, and I wanted to share it with all my YouTube friends, and that is this. Ooh, let me see. I think it's all going to be backwards because of the way the camera's aiming, but what this is an entry into the Rally National Championships, which I've been invited to go to with Mavis, and I am super excited. We were invited to go in 2020 as well, but because of COVID, we couldn't make the first one. It got canceled, and then when they rescheduled it, it was in December, and I have too much stuff going on in December, and I was unable to go. So I was really bummed because I thought that was going to be the last time that Mavis and I were ever going to actually qualify to compete in the championship class, the highest class offered at the Rally National Championships. So when I got this email in my inbox, I was super excited because it meant that I had the opportunity to attend one more time. And this is probably going to be the last time that I'm going to qualify to make it to the championship class because it requires a whole lot of entries with really good scores. So you might be thinking, you know, is this really a big deal? Is it, you know, who cares? Whatever. And in the big picture, it's not. It's not a big deal. But to me, it's a huge deal. I am so thrilled. The way you can kind of look at this is there's approximately 5,400 dog people teams that are invited to the event. Only 685 of those dogs have qualified to compete in the championship class, which is the highest class. To be eligible to compete in that championship class, a dog has to have earned a Rally Advanced Excellent title at some point before the qualifying period. And during that qualifying period, they must earn 3 scores of 93 out of 100 in Advanced B, 3 scores of 93 out of 100 in Excellent B, and 3 scores of 93 out of 100 in Master. And believe me, that is no easy feat to accomplish all that. It's hard to get super high scores in those classes that often. So how many Boerboels? Well, you believe it or not, there's only one Boerboel that has been invited to the entire event, and that would be my Mavis. So we are also representing the breed while we're there, which is pretty darn exciting to me. The way the scoring event works at this event is just like any other rally event in that you have to get a 70 out of 100 points possible in order to qualify. And if you get 69 or below, you have what's called an NQ, it's not qualifying score, and you basically are done competing at that point. However, in the champion class, we have to compete 4 times, not just once, but 4 times. It'll be twice in the master class, 1 in excellent class, and 1 in the advanced class. So that's a lot of pressure to, in one day, compete in 4 different classes and get, hopefully, good scores so that I qualify. I know I'm not going to win. I know that Mavis and I are not going to take top, you know, championship class dog in the trial. I would just love to qualify all 4 of those entries so that, you know, I could say, hey, you know, she qualified in all 4 and we earned our right to be there. So, however, the cost to this, going to this is formidable. It's going to be, I'm looking at around $2,000 just to enter and all the stuff that we're going to do. The entry is only $150. It's not too bad, but I'm figuring about $350 for the hotel, $400 for a car rental, $800 for airfare, plus fuel, gas, or fuel, food, all that stuff. So it's going to be steep, and it's kind of hard for me to swallow that kind of a cost, but you know, I think you only get to do things once in life sometimes, and I think this is going to be the one time I get to do this. So I guess we're going to just do it. I am unfamiliar with the judges, so that's a little nerve-wracking because I don't know any of the judges that they've got signed up to do this event. I don't know the venue at all. I've never been to this place in Ohio, though a friend of mine tells me that it's just beautiful and that it's just really a great venue. So I'm looking forward to going so I can at least say that I've been there, I've seen things, I've done things, right? I am quite uncertain about the lottery draw method that they're going to be using. Basically, the entries open on April 5th, and you need to have your entries in, hopefully by April 5th, which is next Monday. And they're going to close that draw period on April 12th, and then do a random draw on April 14th. So basically, there's 160 championship class entries they're going to allow. I'm hoping to be one of those 160. And if they get 170, then they're going to take those 170 entries, I think, and basically put them into a bucket and start pulling out 160 of them. So, you know, I hope I get drawn that way. If they don't have the class filled when they do the random draw, they'll count them. And if they say there's 150, and my entry's in there, then I think I'm guaranteed a spot, and then they'll just do first come, first serve for the remaining 10 that they'll need to finish filling it up, if that example was accurate. So that makes me kind of nervous. There's very few dogs that are actually allowed to compete. You know, you can see that there's 80 novice class, 80 intermediate, 60 advanced, 60 excellent, 60 masters, and the 160 championship class. And this is all going to happen on just one day, Friday. It's sort of scary to me that all of this is going to be, this is a lot of dogs. Each run, you figure, takes at least 3 to 4 minutes to run. They take time in between to set up the courses for different size dogs. You know, dogs jump different size jumps, that kind of thing. And so it seems like I don't see how they're going to fit it all in. But I'll find out when I get there, hopefully. Fingers crossed, right, that we make it. So keep us in your thoughts, and I will update this video hopefully when I find out that I'm entered, and we're going to make the plans. I've already got a hotel room booked. I've kind of got some flights set up on my computer, and I've got a car rental, thing set up so that if I get chosen, I can try to get on those deals before they're all snatched up and gone. I've never flown to Cincinnati or Dayton. Those are the two main hubs that I'm looking to fly into. Never been to either one of those cities. I certainly haven't been to Wilmington, Ohio, at the Roberts Center Eukanuba Hall there, which I can't wait to see and experience. Okay. So until next time, have a good one, you guys. Bye.